What's up everyone? Welcome to the Driver Mod. My name's Anthony. Welcome to the channel. We're here at Orlando Speed World doing the GT350's shakedown after the last video you saw where we were diagnosing an overheating limp mode concern. I think we got the car dialed in. I think we got it back together and no issues so far. Driving out here and driving out to Daytona to get fuel. But today's gonna be the test. Today's gonna be the test. We have Spectator Drags in 2 weeks. Hoping the car is good to go. All right, so I will add, it is 78 degrees, feels like 83 because of the humidity. It's like 80 or 90%. So that'll definitely be slowing us down. When I ran the 12.5, it was about 70 degrees out. So I'm gonna try and match that with the temperature difference. Guys, we just completed our first run, about to get our time slip. We went up against Sean in the G8. I almost stalled it coming off the line. I let off the clutch a little too fast, but it is what it is. I think the clutch is also starting to go. It's getting harder and harder to drive the car at low speeds, so we may be dealing with a clutch issue. It's finally starting to go out. I mean, we got 25,000 miles on this car, a lot of track time, a lot of, you know, aggressive driving, so not surprised it's made it this long. But yeah, we're about to get our time slip. Yeah, that launch killed our time. 13 flat at 1:15. But temps are good. Car ran great, other than my excessively hard launch. Dude, I almost stalled at the freaking launch.
Did you see, dude? My wheel hop was, dude, I started going sideways.
Yeah, I didn't have any wheel hop, but I definitely, I could feel I let off on that clutch way too hard.
Dude, I was like, I started going like this off the line, and I was like, oh boy.
Yeah, I ran a good speed, but 13 flat. Alright guys, we're getting staged for our second run of the day. Gonna try and beat that 13 flat, but again, with today's temperatures and humidity, it's just not favorable. Not sure what we're gonna be running against. Looks like we'll be either going against a Camaro SS, a CT4V, one of the new ones with the 3.6 liter twin turbo automatic, or a 340 M340i with the B58, and it's got a JB4 on it, or an MHD. I just saw the piggyback on it. I didn't pay attention, but so I honestly don't care who we go up against, you know, because we're just here making sure the car is good and just have some fun. We just did our second run. We ended up going against that Camaro. I don't know what's done to it. We'll see what time we got. We definitely got a little bit of a better launch, had some wheel hop, but we didn't bog as bad, so definitely should have had a high 12 in there, I'm hoping. It was a classic torque versus horsepower battle. Let's see what the times are.
12.6.
Thank you. That sounds about right. All right, guys, as you heard it, we ran a 12.6, so we took 4/10 off our first run. Only about a half a mile an hour difference, so it definitely was all in that launch, that bad launch that we had in that first run. So happy with that for sure, especially in these temperatures. That's only a 1/10 and a half off of our, or about 2/10 off of our fastest time in this car ever. Guys, we're getting staged and lined up for our third and final drag pass of the day. We ran a 13 flat in our first one, 12.6 in our second. Let's see if we can break the 12.5s with this final pass before we get into the roll racing. All right guys, so after about an hour of waiting, we're not getting to do a third pass. We're gonna go straight into the roll racing. So they had us all in the wrong lane to begin with. So now I gotta go to the back of the roll racing line. So if we get punched out of here, and if they close the gate in front of us, I'm pissed. All right guys, we're getting lined up for our first roll race. I don't know if I'm going against, I don't know what I'm going against, honestly, but again, we don't care. We got a Camaro chopped in front of us. We got a Challenger over there. We got a C6 Vet, SN95 Mustang. Let's go, let's just have some fun. Guys, we just did our first roll race. Not sure if we're gonna get another one or not, but that first one, first roll race ever in this car, 1088 at 117. Not sure if that's a good time or not, but our reaction time was basically dead even, and we were pretty even through the 60 foot, and then just slowly started to pull away. Ended up winning by just under a second, just over 8/10. So it's a good first run, but we'll be doing it again, hopefully. All right guys, we're getting staged for our second and final roll race of the day. Just so many cars turned out. We had a couple cars break, so they just shut the track down and clean it. So didn't get as many runs, but so we got 2 dig runs, 2 roll races. I was hoping for at least 3 of each, but we'll take it. So our best dig run of the day was a 12.6.7, which was a 1/10.5 off our fastest time ever in the car. Granted, it's about 20 degrees hotter and more humid today. And then our first roll race time was a 1088 at 117. That's the first timed roll race I've ever done with the car. So I don't know how fast of a time that is. We did end up winning the race. We've won all 3 of our races today. So, but again, we're just here. Have fun, make sure the car's okay first and foremost, and go from there. A little bit of a lead, I guess a little bit of a jump. I mean, but I definitely spun the tires. Was not expecting to spin the tires there. I didn't spin on the first one, so we definitely, that run was definitely slower than that first. Yeah, 11 flat at 116. 11 flat, 116. All right, well, that's gonna conclude the day. Unfortunately, we didn't get more passes, but is what it is. Car's good to go. The next full GT350 upload will be at Spectator Drags, the Spectator Drag Championships at the Freedom Factory, December 10th. Grand prize is $15,000. Now again, are we gonna win? You never know. If it rains, we got a shot. But it's gonna bring out some fast cars. But again, let's just try and be the last manual standing, because that is what we do here. Yeah, appreciate you guys watching the video. Hope you enjoyed it. Leave a comment down below. We'll see you at the next one here at the Driver Mod. Thanks for watching.